Hey, this is Pierre-Yves Delacote talking. If you deploy a change agents or champions program to sustain the change, scale the change, I really encourage you to create a teams dedicated for the champions so champions can get the support, the help, the excitement, the momentum in this team by communicating not just during meetings, but all along your transformation. So my recommendations is to create a champions team, name it how you want it, assign a picture how you like it. But my recommendation is to have several channels. So first, the general channel, you can avoid it. I really recommend for the general channel to use this channel only to make announcement, milestones on the project. So it should be dedicated to the project team just to make some announcements. So don't forget for this general channel, you might want to change a little bit the way it works. So maybe you just allow owners to post message to avoid the typical problem we have with teams when people are only posting in the general channel and everything is um, mixed and it's quite confusing. So another channel I really recommend is to have a channel for any champion to ask a question, any kind of question about the project, about the product, about the solution, about whatever they want to ask. There's a channel for them to ask any question. I also recommend in this channel um, to plan with this button here, um, the meet in the channel, to plan some meetings, what I call office hours. So when you have an office hours and people can come and ask any question, then the questions are logged and the recording of the meeting is logged in this channel. So you have access to all the questions, not only the questions during the meeting, but also whenever people want to ask a question, that's going to be there. I will also recommend for the project team, maybe the help desk team, to follow this channel. So maybe they want to follow all the activities to be notified if there's a question and be able to be quick on the answer. Another channel that I think is important is the feedback channel because you learn from others and from others' experiences. So it's good to ask the champions to share their feedback, good or bad feedback. Where they're struggling, why. So maybe other people can help them to figure out how to leverage the technology to achieve their goal. But also success, so to create some excitement. Here I use these features to do this work. It was awesome. It saved me time. So it can create excitement and it will bring value to your peers. There's another channel that I will recommend is to create a resources channel where you're gonna post, important resources for training, for tips and tricks. That's where you're gonna post maybe some tips and tricks from time to time, just to maintain the pace of communication with the champions, just to create some awareness, so they know that there's this feature that it might be interesting, or here's the training we recorded, it's here, or here's a guide, or here's um, whatever how-to video that you might have in your environment, or you might use from a third party partner who provide a learning platform, just like we do at Plant Technology with Evolve 365. So we recommend to add a tab here with the micro learning platform. So people going to this resource channel, they can see um, directly the learning platform, but you can also store guides and other stuff, and you can post some tips and tricks in this channel. Finally, I really recommend a Sandbox channel, especially if people are not well aware of how Teams is working, because when you first use Teams for collaboration, you're a little bit shy. You don't know what you're doing. You might make a mistake, and you don't know how to correct this mistake. And so, create a free channel where people can experiment Teams, and play with Teams, and try whatever they want, just to see how it works, and without polluting the rest of the channels. So that's my main recommendation about building a champions team to support the champions. It's really key to engage with the champions through different channels that represent different topics. And that way you will be able to not only amplify the voice of your project, but also create some bonds between the champions, and having some excitement among the champions, and fix some issues pretty easily without using email. And you know that email is really a black box where only people who are in email can see the answers. So it's really, really powerful. And every time I've been involved in champions program, we implement that, and that's very successful. So hope this was helpful.